How y'all doing? This is Bob. I'm doing my walk, and I thought I'd bring up the thing about the son of Hightower and what I think of him. Okay, let me explain to you something. Okay, Eli's got some very serious mental disease issues. Okay, and he's got truth issues. Okay, um, yes, he got caught jacking off in a city park, a kid's park, and he doesn't want to bring that, he doesn't want to understand reality on that. Instead he wants to deny it. Okay. um let's look at his last post that he put. He sat there and said that I want to fight him. I don't want to fight Eli. Okay. Eli has some really serious mental disease. To me, it'd be like fighting someone that has Down syndrome or something like that. Um, it would be really beneath me to do something like that. Um, you know, he. I mean, I was like shocked when he sat there and said that I was wanting to fight him. I don't want to fight Eli. Okay, I want Eli to get the help he needs. Okay, and part of Eli getting the help that he needs is to realize he's got a problem. Okay, his problem is jacking off around kids and doing sexual things around kids. Even the popsicle gate. Some lady came up and said that he was filming her kids when he was playing with his dick. Now, what kind of person would do something like that? Of course, he took that video off real quick. Um, and I seen it. I'm like, well, hey, you know, people. But the more and more I see stuff like that, he showed a video of a girl in the Portland Youth Liberation Organization, probably 14, 15 at the most, and he focused his camera the whole time he's filming on her ass. Now something's wrong there. He's 37 years old, and he wants to concentrate on a minor's ass. When there's other women around, well, why couldn't he focus on another woman? Why did it have to be a child? I don't know. So, you know, and like his truth issues, he couldn't tell the truth and I don't think he can't tell the truth. I think he has a misunderstanding of what the truth is. Okay? He sat there and said, I want to fight him. I don't want to fight Eli. You know, to me, Eli has mental issues. Okay? Even the courts, even his attorney sat there and said that he's suffering from mental defects. Okay? Debbie, why would I want to fight someone that's so mentally off you don't even realize what's up, what's down? That's way out. You know? As far as people doing stuff to Eli, I hope no one does anything to Eli. Like I said, he's a mental case. He needs hospitalization. He doesn't need violence. Violence doesn't solve a thing. Okay? I beat his head with a bat, and he comes at me with a gun. All violence does is breed more violence. Especially in Eli's situation. Okay? Like I said, he has severe mental problems. Okay? I heard that he broke out his own windows so he could blame someone else. He sprayed another cop watcher um, with pepper spray for no reason at all. No reason at all did he spray another cop watcher. He's got cameras all over him. He probably carries 90 cameras on him, and he probably has cameras hooked up around his apartment. If anyone did anything to him, it'd be on film. He could show it. But no one's doing anything to Eli. Eli says, oh, all these people are following me. No one's following you, Eli. You're a mental case. You know, you wish people were following you. And I heard you say several times, oh yeah, the Portland police are targeting me. Portland police aren't targeting you. Shit, they don't even care about you, Eli. to them, you're a nuisance. Okay? And you say you want police accountability. But you don't act like it. You don't sit there and you don't help people file complaints against police officers that do stuff wrong. You don't go out to public events. Um, and when you do go out to public events, it's all about yourself and no one else. You know, you're into one thing and one thing only. I'm Eli, and I'm to be taken care of. You're supposed to pay attention to me. Okay? I'm not that kind of a cop watcher. I'd rather help people out. Okay, the whole thing between you and all the cop watchers started when you were supposed to give another cop watcher money and you didn't do it. Okay? And then when your paperwork came up, all of a sudden, hey, here's the money, don't expose me. Oh, that's too late, Eli. That was too late. We already found out about you, and we dealt with you. We exposed you. We don't need to do violence to you. In fact, I encourage people not to. Okay? Like I said, you're an individual that has severe mental health problems. And the only way that you can feel comfortable is to sit there and say, hey, here's me. Here's me. Pay attention right here. Okay? I don't care about attention. I want people to know that if police does something wrong, that they can record it. I encourage that. That's called police accountability. What you do, Eli, is a joke. Okay? I mean, I get cops all the time. Hey, Bob, how you doing? How you doing? Right? They obviously do not hate me. But when I bring up the son of Hightower, Eli, oh man, they don't like that at all. Eli, please, I beg you, get help. Okay? Stop trying to harm cop watchers. Stop saying you're a cop watcher. You're not. You don't go out and film the police. And making juice videos is not police accountability. Okay? Police accountability is going out, filming the police, making them accountable for their actions. Right? You don't do that. And that's really sad because, like I said, I don't want anyone to do Eli any harm. Okay? I don't want that at all. I don't want to beat Eli like Eli says I do. I don't want to do that. It's not because I'm a coward or anything. I just don't think Eli's all there. He has some serious mental health issues, and he needs to get those taken care of. Okay? Um, and he's, oh yeah, Bob wants to fight me. Bob wants to fight me. Bob doesn't want to fight you. Eli, get off of that. Okay? You're the one that came over to my house, yelled at my dad, and you think and believe that I want to fight you. I don't, Eli. I heard you say, oh yeah, I had to file an anti-stalking order to protect my family. I didn't threaten your family. I didn't threaten them at all. There are some videos you didn't like. So, to try to quiet me, you ran off and filed an anti-stalking order. Which, of course, was never dismissed until I went to the judge and got it dismissed. So, Eli, I'm asking you to stop messing with the cop watchers and get the help that you really need. Because you need help. You're obviously paranoid. Because I hear you say a lot, oh yeah, man, I'm being followed. Everyone's looking for me. People are doing this. People are doing that. Ruthless was just sitting in his car when you came over and pepper sprayed him for no reason at all. No reason at all. Except that his brother lives in the same apartment complex you do. And so you have a right to tell him that he can't be there. Eli, you don't have that right. His brother has the same rights you do. His brother can sit there and say, I want my brother to come visit me, and there's nothing you can do about it. Except you quit. So Eli, please, I'm begging you, get yourself some mental health care. Okay? Get some mental health care. You're obviously paranoid, you're obviously delusional, and regardless what you say, people aren't going to believe you because you're not honest about things. Okay? So please, Eli, please, I'm asking you, get help. Okay? Eli, get help. Because your mental health thing is getting worse and worse and worse. Okay? And that's what I want, that's what this video is about. Eli, get yourself some mental health care. Go in and see a doctor. Don't say, oh, there's nothing wrong with me. I got 10 people following me. I don't see them, but they're definitely following me. Oh yeah, every cop in the city of Portland's after me. That's someone that's paranoid. That's someone that is delusional. And you're sitting there saying, oh yeah, man, Bob wants to fight me. Bob wants to do this. Bob wants to do that. Bob doesn't want none of that. You're delusional. You need some help. Bob wants you to get help. Okay? Just go. Cascadia. Go to Cascadia. Go to Multnomah County Mental Health. Go to these places. Get yourself some help. Okay? I mean, at no point in any of my videos did I say I want to fight you. But yet you sat there and said, oh, Bob wants to fight me. Bob's challenging me. Bob is not challenging you, Eli. Bob wants you to get some mental health care. Okay? I mean, and all these people that, I mean, I'm getting people checking out the video and hanging up, but I want everyone to know that I do not wish Eli any harm. Okay, I do know that Eli likes to make things up. He likes to challenge people. You know, um, he exposed himself to kids in the park. What kind of person does that? He, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay? Then he's going around saying that every cop in the city of Portland wants to get him. No, Eli, that's not the case. I'm being followed. Who are you being followed by? What do they look like? Can you describe them? No, you can't, because no one's doing it. No one cares about you, Eli. When me and you were friends, I was your ally. I was the person that was right there with you until you sat there and brought up the fact that I voted for Trump. You brought up the fact that I was conservative when I was going out and filming Antifa. Okay? At no point did I say anything about transgenders raping me or anything like that. I sat there and said, I do not want to be jumped by Antifa. Please do not put the stuff up, and you put it up anyway. There was no reason why you would do that except to get me ousted by Antifa. And only reason you'd want to get me ousted by Antifa is because you want to get that spot that I was at, being able to film them, and you wanted exclusive rights, which I didn't give you. I fully understand. And Eli, not all Antifa are transgenders, okay? I don't know where you got that idea. Not all Antifa are transgenders. I mean, that's what you don't understand, okay? And I said nothing, when I talked to you about that, I said nothing about rape. I said I did not want to get jumped, okay? So, are you trying to say that all Antifa are gay? That all Antifa like men? And that they only have male Antifa? There's Antifa of all kinds. You know, you got people that are professors, all the way down to homeless. You got white, black, Asian, uh, Hispanic. You got all kinds. Straight, gay. I mean, an Antifa person is an Antifa person. Okay? So this thing about, oh, well, Bob doesn't want to be raped by transgenders, when I specifically said I do not want to be jumped by Antifa, I have no idea how you'd come up with that. Except that you're having some severe mental health problems. And like I said, Eli, I only want you to get help because you need that help, okay? When your daughter was 8 years old, you would have her go catch the bus or go to the Mac stop and stuff like that, by herself, okay? You slapped your daughter when she was in school for saying that she was a guy, and basically got her to the point where she was suicidal. Eli, please get help. Okay? Your mom told me several times about how you cussed out women and stuff like that. When I was in jail, I constantly got calls on you cussing, or when I talked to people on the phone, I called them. I constantly got told about how you were cussing out elderly ladies on the max. That's not what a cop watcher does. Okay? Regardless of our politics, you have conservative cop watchers, you got liberal cop watchers, you got all kinds of cop watchers. Okay? You got cop watchers that voted for Trump. You got cop watchers that voted for Hillary. You know? You'll have cop watchers that vote for Trump this year. You'll have cop watchers that vote for Biden. You'll have cop watchers that won't vote at all. Eli, get some help. Okay? I want you to get some mental health help. Okay? I want you to get whatever medication you need, and shrooms and marijuana is not what you need. Okay? When you came over to my house, you threw a temper tantrum on the street in front of my dad. You couldn't talk like a normal person. You had to show my dad how mentally ill you are. That's sad. Really, my dad's 75 years old, and he has to sit there and watch you act the way you did. And then you had the balls to actually live stream it. You tried calling me out. I'm like, all right, get out of here. Because I know you have some serious mental health issues. And like I said, stalking you would be like the same as stalking someone with Down syndrome. Someone that's not all the way right upstairs. And since you're not right upstairs, why would I lower myself to your statue and hit you? It doesn't make any sense, Eli. And it's not a thing of bravery. It's not a thing of stupidity. It's a thing of morality. Eli, you have some mental issues. You got some serious mental health issues, and you need that help. Okay? I cannot help you with your issues. I have no idea why you came to my house. I avoided you. I stayed away from you. Yeah, we were at a couple of events. But you did your part. I did mine, and we didn't even have communications. And then all of a sudden, you wanted to run over to my dad's house for no reason and try to challenge me to a fight in front of a bunch of riot cops. Eli, what is up with you? You got some serious issues. Your daughter wants nothing to do with you because of your issues. Your wife divorced you and married a cop. Yeah. She divorced you and married a cop because of your mental health problems. She loved you, she gave you a kid, but your mental health issues came out. Maybe it's too much shrooms, maybe it's too much marijuana, whatever. But something in your mind clicked. Something in your mind made you decide that you're going to act the way you did. You're going to be paranoid. And it's ridiculous. I seen only one time that the cops did anything questionable, and that's when you're arrested over at Lloyd Center. Okay? In front of me, they've always treated you with respect. They go up, hey, Eli, we got a warrant for your arrest, and they handcuff you and walk you away. Okay? The thing at Lloyd Center is you wouldn't even stand for them. You laid down, and they had to get you into the car somehow. So they did. It may have been painful. There may have been other ways of being able to do it. But Eli, You put yourself in that situation. Okay? Like I said, Eli, you need help. Okay? You need help really, really bad. Okay? And you're going to get worse. Okay? You're going to file an anti-stalking order. Probably even after this video, you're going to run down and file an anti-stalking order. And you're going to tell the judge, I'm scared of Bob. Oh, Bob's doing all kinds of stuff to me. You know? And Bob's not doing a thing to you. Okay? My understanding, now I wasn't there. I was in Battleground at the time visiting friends of mine, that you broke your windows and blamed it on cop watchers. Why would you do that? Why would you break your own windows and blame it on cop watchers? And then you had the audacity, getting done visiting his brother, to run over and pepper spray him for no reason at all. We know you have 90 cameras on you, or pretty close to that. Everyone says it's 90, but I have no idea. It's probably about 5 or 6. And we know that you have cameras all over your apartment area looking outside. Is there any video evidence that shows anyone breaking your windows? Eli, come on now. I mean, I want you to be a man. Okay? I want you to go to Cascadia and say, I need help. I need help really bad. Okay? Even go to Portland Adventist and say, check this out. This is what I've been feeling. I need mental health care. And they'll provide that for you. Okay? You're on the Oregon Health Plan. You get SSI. You get food stamps. And you get housing. So you get all that. Why you get free medical? Why don't you get yourself some mental health care? Why is it that you're constantly having issues? I mean, after everything was said and done, I thought your lawyer did a really good job. I just basically, hey, you go your way, Eli goes his, and everyone's happy. But no, you can't do that. You had to wait and then come at me. And I didn't do anything. I made a video, people, what you're really about. And after that video, you made a video of your own saying, hey, he's challenging me to a fight. I'll take one in the jaw first. Eli, I'm not challenging you to a fight. You got some mental health issues. You need to see a doctor. Even if I didn't get along with someone, they're having a heart attack, I would call the paramedics, come take care of them. Because that's the proper thing to do. Okay? You understand that, Eli? Now, you sat there and said several lies about me. You sat there and said one time that I was 2 cheeseburgers away from a fatal heart attack. Well, that was proven not true, because I had made 2 big old fat cheeseburgers. Okay? And I ate those, and I didn't die of a heart attack. Eli, please get help. Please, that's all I'm asking. Get some help. Because you definitely got some mental health issues you got to take care of. Okay? you're paranoid, you're schizophrenic, um, and you know, there's medications, there's therapies that can help you out, but you need to get that help. You need to stop using shrooms. You need to stop using weed, and you need to go get yourself some help. You know, there's nothing I can do. Me socking you in your jaw is not going to stop your mental health issues. Okay? And you can say anything you want about me. I don't care. You came to my house. I don't care, Eli. Yeah, I put the stuff up on video. Apparently you cared. Because you're sitting there going, oh, Bob's challenging me to a fight. Bob's never challenged you to a fight, Eli. I've never did that. I've always felt sympathy for you because you have some severe mental health issues that you need taken care of, you know, and you won't get help. You'll go take shrooms and smoke some weed and drink some alcohol and make some smoothies and make a video on how you make smoothies and go out and racist and stuff like that because they're white. But you won't get help. Eli, please, you need to get help. You need people. You need to go over and make sure that people can help you out. There's professionals out there that can do that. Okay? And I hope you're watching this live stream so you can understand what I'm saying. If you can understand what I'm saying. Okay? Like I said, I'm not trying to down you. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just sitting there saying you need help. Okay? And that's the best I can do is to make this video because I can't go over and force you to get help. If you don't want it, you don't want it. But please, Eli, keep my name out of your mouth because you're not even worthy enough to say my name. If you go, hey, Bob, look, I had a mental health break. Yeah, I did this, but it wasn't intentional. I was suffering from severe psychosis or something. I might be able to understand that. You know, and say, hey, Eli, check this out. Make sure you're under mental health care. I don't want to hear or see you doing that again. Right? But you didn't. First thing you did was deny it. Then when I had your paperwork, it's, oh, I jacked off in an ODOT truck. Oh, well, and then when I asked you about, well, hey, you're caught 3 times, it was like, oh, no, I was only caught twice. Eli, get some help. Okay? I'm going to have to go, but this video is made for Eli. Okay? So I'm going to ask Eli again, get some help.